Byron Booty's Bodacious Bun Bar.
I can't even do it. I get tongue-tied. When I first heard it, I was like, oh man.
And again, please try and keep it down in the back, y'all. It's pretty hard to hear. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
Happy birthday, Sara. Another shameless plug. Come see me and Mickey and Mark and Mary and Katie and all of us in Blue Island out at the Raven on the 22nd. Alrighty. This is a poem called A Note to the Neurophysician. Or what I would have said had I been able to speak. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? Well, firstly, let me ask, is this facility equipped with cyber technology? As I would like to respectfully request a cybernetic lip. One that may be operated by remote control. In fact, is the standard universal remote compatible with your cybernetic platform? I would enjoy the ease and convenience of pushing the channel up button to close the lip and thus put an end to my incessant drooling. I am concerned, however, that the titanium alloy would give my lip a less than supple appearance. Perhaps a cost-benefit analysis is in order. Secondly, although I really do quite enjoy the balding elephantine woman assisting me with urination, her sugar-milling body spray gave me a freakish pickling sensation during my last spasm. Not to complain, mind you. But perhaps the dark-haired one, the one with the firm buttocks, would be a suitable replacement. And lastly, and if it's not too much trouble, of course, I would like you to repair my right arm. Not that I require the right arm as a functioning appendage as a general matter, but I do require it so that I might push my fisted hand into your groinal area at a speed roughly equivalent to that of Halley's Comet. This might require bionic implant, which could be cost prohibitive. Are you from accounting? Thanks. This little poem's called Vertigo. It's included in the Blue Island Anthology. It's dedicated to Mickey Caesar, who is awesome. I unplug the machine, dripping sack water into my veins, and go take a piss. The world turns to the left. My buddy Mickey Caesar says, "You need more Bukowski." I want Caesar to be my nurse. Hey man, hang a sack of Bukowski and let it drip. We've got to watch you for stroke, says Dr. Stanley Hornbaker. You know, I had a rat that had a stroke once. A friend said, yeah, rats are like that. Hogs too. One day they're fine, next day their tits up. Now maybe Hornbecker should check my tits. The world turns to the left. I think maybe I'm lost. Dr. Yang is a gorgeous woman. Her arms are crossed. She's leaning back on something and she has that look. I'm one of 4,000 whiny bitches whose boyfriend forgot to call. She doesn't know I'd like to fuck her. How is your stress level at home, she asks. My right eye is closed and dumping salt water onto my face. My left eye is open and wants to gut punch her. Or fuck her. I'm not sure. Not that any of this would be apropos, of course. Dr. Yang is a messenger from God. Hello, stop. Quit being such a pussy. Stop. The Almighty. I need to grow balls like Bukowski. Balls that hang out of my shorts while I write and drink. But I don't drink. The world turns to the left. Thanks. Now I have a few little short ones for my 5 minutes. This one is called Jade. Her face is a yard sale, and she hasn't been laid in 3 years. Go figure. The dumb dung beetle takes more pride in rolling balls of shit than she takes in living or raising children or sterilizing surgical instruments. She has perfected the scowl, greets the day with instant coffee and bad milk, twists her hair into tight knots, prays she can stab some white trash reprobate in the bicep with a 12-gauge needle. Cathartic after all their bitching and bitching. Doctors speak orders into her chest, but it excites her. She shoves her hand between her legs. Mazel tov. This poem is called How to Be a Girl. First, be miserable. Measure your life in fuck units. Lament to your listeners the suffering afforded you by the hole in the center of your person. A hole that can only be filled with shoes. Lots and lots of shoes. You can ever hope to fill your shoe hole. Okay, last one. This one's called Indoor. I was full naked under a one-piece cotton jumper, so I had to drop the whole damn thing to take a piss. And I left the door open. Then this guy in jeans says, "Holy shit," and he stares at me, draining my 6 gin and tonic. "Shouldn't you be in the ladies' room?" Ladies' room? So he goes to take a piss too, and I ask him if he's ever read Kerouac, and isn't Flarf about the strangest shit? And yes, I do believe Bukowski had sex with 4 women in one day, but hey, you know, it doesn't everybody. Then he asks me if he can maybe buy me a drink. I leave my jumper on the tile. And I say, you just need to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya?
Thank you so much, Miss Perry. She is a rock star.
And say that I don't